Yo, what's up? Yo, what up, Dad Labs? We back in the house.
Oh yeah. How's your week been, bro?
It's been good. Getting out. It's starting to get hot.
I know it's already hot in the studio.
Up in here. Yeah, it's been good. Been crazy. Kids are feeling summer.
Oh yeah. I mean,
and I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Yeah. It's just like
as most dads are, right? Because it's like camps, kids, chaos. Yes.
Oh, I love it. No, yeah, summer is right around the corner. I think we have next week till Friday, and then they're done. Then they're here every day.
Yeah, that's the. Yep, that's it.
Every day.
Every day.
The Niños are here, and then we try to find things for them to do, right? Like go to the pool,
camp.
We've
got vacation Bible school. We've
VBS.
We've got summer camps.
I just want you to know our church is going to have a killer VBS this year.
Nice.
Theme, space.
I haven't heard our theme.
I think it's like something like take me to, I don't know. I can't really tell you what it is, but Westminster Presbyterian Church in Escondido. Sign your kids up. Your boy, truly, me, your boy will be there doing the sound for the VBS.
Look at you. Mm-hmm. As if you sound so good.
The AV guy, I should say.
Oh, AV nerd.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to be there and go, sound.
Mic check.
Yeah. But they're going to build a big, where it's in the works right now, space shuttle.
Oh, dang.
And I heard it's like 10 feet tall.
What?
And we're going to put it out in front of the church.
Nice. That's cool.
It's fun, bro.
I love it's camps. You have to send your kid away to do something during the summer because they have to have that social interaction. Now, granted, in my house, there's always social interaction because there's 4 kids.
Yeah.
But, it's additional, above and beyond.
Yeah. And that, too, is for your mental health, man.
I agree.
Your mental health would be like, how many questions you got today?
No, it's not even that. It's get off the devices. Go get some vitamin. What is it? Vitamin D? What's the sun?
Yeah, vitamin D.
Yeah, go get some radiation outside.
Go get some radiation. Go get sun kissed real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's what the pools are for. The parks are for. Like,
totally agree.
They're like dogs. Like if you don't get the dog out and about, he's gonna rip up your crap.
Yeah, not like us. We just want to slow down and relax.
I want to try to take a nap, bro.
What's on the docket today?
All right, today we have a very, very special episode. It is episode 14, Dads, Diapers, and Disney. We are surviving the Magic Kingdom today.
Yes.
We're going to talk about going to Disneyland then and now, what the difference is, because you went as a kid and I went as a kid, and we take our kids now and how different.
Different experience.
It's so different. So I'm like, dude, like they're that rich.
Even when my wife and I, it's different. When we went as a couple, going as a family, different.
It's way different, man. Still super cool. And when you get there, you're kind of like, yeah, this is fun.
Yeah.
It's
an experience.
But, dude, where the time goes with the money and the economy and how things are. Back then, I remember when Disneyland was at least $90 to get in.
I bet you our parents thought it was super expensive.
Or $50.
Then. Yeah.
I remember it
had to have been
$50 when I was a kid. And then, getting into like the 2000s, it was like $80, $90.
I remember when an annual pass, I got out of, I think it was I was in college or out of college. Mm-hmm. It was no more than $150.
For an
annual pass.
Huh. Man, dude, I would never do that. Why would I go there so many times in a year?
Well, I remember because it was like, oh shoot, if I get the annual pass, I have to go once a month.
Right, you have to.
Because it's like $150 divided, and that's how I know, $150 divided by 12 months. I was like, oh, I have to go once a month.
And does that
pay for itself?
And is that $150 for each kid too?
Well, that was when I was in high school, before kids.
Okay, that was your pass.
With my wife now. So it was like,
no problem.
No problem.
Yeah,
$150. What is that? That's
That's groceries then, bro.
That's parking.
Groceries then.
Like the parking lot.
That's how much it is the park now, right? Okay, so what's the cost now to get into Disney?
Okay, Costco update. They just released their 3-day park hopper at Costco. Better go get it for $449.
A person.
One person 3-day park hopper.
Hey, I pay my Disney Plus subscription. That's as close as Disney I'm getting, my guy. I'm telling you. And
It was all over. It's so funny because
but they're both park hoppers.
I read it. Yeah, I read it, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. And then I was like, multiply that by 6 in my family, and you're over $1,200.
Dude, that's like a mortgage, bro.
What is going on?
When does Disney start thinking that they can just jack parents from their cash?
But people pay it.
They have to.
That's the thing. That's the crazy thing. Unless you boycott it, they're not going to do anything about it.
Because you have to give your kids that experience. Because
and
at least once or twice where they can remember it.
I say it every time. I think I've said this every time I've gone to Disneyland. It's like, I paid this much. Can you imagine somebody from Europe or somebody from another country or on the East Coast that flew here to California to see Disneyland, and then they have to wait in line, their kids are crying, they have to make it worth their while, and it's like, it is a nightmare.
Dude, a nightmare? That's hell.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for all those people that are visiting. It's and I see why. I see why foreigners go to national parks and not Disneyland.
Because their national parks are like $20 just to park.
Yeah, it's like you get in, you pay $85 for a year pass, and then you get to see them all.
I remember the days, man, when we used to go, and California Adventure wasn't there. That was the whole parking lot.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember when I remember the day that they put up this big old sign that's like, this is the future something, whatever. They wouldn't say what it was. It wasn't called California Adventure. And I remember it was just all boarded up.
Oh, yeah.
And it had a bunch of characters on it.
Everyone kept thinking, I was like, oh, this is going to be fun. Maybe it's a new land.
Yep. They thought it was a new land.
Not a whole new park.
No, I remember parking there, and it was like, yeah, this is the future site of, and then coming
California Adventure.
They didn't even say California Adventure.
No, it's just new attraction.
That used to be like Donald parking lot.
Yeah, remember? When you get there really early, you're like, yes, we're in the front. Because we used to go out to get our go in and out of Disney. Like if there's something in the car, we'll leave it in the car, go out and get it.
Well,
and
do you remember they had the lockers where you could put your lunch, and they let you come and go freely if you had your pass. You could go and get your lunch, have a picnic, because they had a big old picnicking area right outside the park.
We did. I think there was a rapid fire question we did in the earlier episodes where we talked about Disney.
Yeah,
and I remember somebody commented and said that they still have those. Like you can still bring your food in and put it in a compartment.
I feel like it's the movies. It's contraband. You have to hide it. You have to
sneak it in.
Hey, babe, give me your purse. Let me stick all the food in your purse and zip it up, and then we'll go and eat it.
Do you see they give these kids these special things now? These bracelets where you can just go walk around and it's attached to your credit card.
Magic. No, that's ridiculous.
And you just go, oh, bye. I'm gonna buy that food. I'm buy that food. Now, here's the new thing. # Disney. I saw this. Smart. They're giving the key to Disney to kids. Like you can buy this experience.
I did.
Where you go
that.
and you have to go to each land.
You physically put a key in,
and
right?
It gives you a little. These are all for just little pins.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you take it back to City Hall or whatever, and wherever it is.
They
give you the
congratulations, pins. You finished it, and you did not participate in standing in line.
No.
And you are now there. You go.
There you go.
A pin for not killing our lines.
Thank you. But I'm sure that's like an extra $300 just to do.
Yeah, and it's like I'm gonna pay you money to waste my time, so I'm not standing in line riding a ride.
Oh yeah. I want to see how many people. I mean, I don't want to go back to Disneyland, but I want to go by and go, ooh, that person has one of the keys things. Oh, they have a key. I'm just start ching in my mind. You're like, ooh, I don't know how much they are. I didn't come with the price when I was watching the
think of that
advertisement.
Shout out to Disneyland. You're a genius. You're a genius for doing that.
They're mobsters, baby.
I mean, it is just like the Disney people the Disney freaks are real.
Yeah, you got their money.
You've got them in, signed, sealed, and delivered. They're
Mhm.
in. They're in for. I mean, it's everything. It's merchandise. It's every. I mean,
I think
Disney brand. You guys are geniuses.
a lot of people who go to Disney all the time who have those little Disney annual stickers on their cars that
Yep.
I drive behind and I go,
Mhm.
ooh, must be nice. I think the people who go are the people who don't have children, and they're
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Is
yeah,
I think they take up a lot of space
yes,
because the parents, us parents, it honestly, if I started my own land, if Dad Labs gets, if you guys get Dad Labs super uber rich, I'm gonna open a Dad Labs land, and it'll be just for parents. It's gonna be like a airport tower,
huh?
and it's just going to be able to track all the kids, and the parents can just chill and then be fine, and then all the kids are doing like cool stuff.
We'll put those dog collars around the kids with the little vibration, not the shock,
Oh
not the
yeah,
shock, with the
well,
vibration when they're doing something wrong.
yeah.
Whoa, what happened? And so now parking is a mess, and I'm sure it's like $200 now to park like SoFi Stadium. Thank you.
Yeah.
But also too, like if you don't bring a stroller, in the stroller
You have to
heist
rent the
is it is a
and if you
fight.
don't get there by like 8:15, they're all
boom,
gone.
boom, boom.
They're gone.
And they're crappy strollers too.
Oh, it's the worst. I'd like to know that, Disney, whoever you contract manufactured out to make those strollers, did you test drive them?
Did you sit in them?
Did you sit in them? It's awful.
They hurt your butt, dude.
And you know what you need? The other thing that Disney needs is it's almost like they need the people mover. They need to bring the people mover back, but it's like they need to do it for adults.
Yeah.
Like so you can move adults swiftly through the
Yeah.
park.
Or you know how our county fair here, where you can go and sit down on the chairs and they just vibrate your feet.
The little,
Let's think about the parents more.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like taking a stroller, and sometimes you're like, oh man, we need one for the little kids. I just hate. Yeah, you do, but I don't like it because then you have to park it somewhere, and you can't leave crap in it. I think my oldest boys, or was that at the Wild Animal Park? But a stroller incident. We had a stroller at an event or at a theme park, and we parked it to go do something. And his Minecraft creeper hoodie that goes over and zips in the front didn't fall out. Yeah. Oh, gone.
Oh, wow.
So
someone poached it.
That's why I get worried about taking those strollers and having to park it, and like you're still taking most of your valuables with you anyways because you don't trust the million of people inside the Magic Kingdom.
I don't trust anybody.
So strollers are okay. You got to take them, I guess.
And Disney has special stroller parking people.
Yeah.
Like they keep an eye out.
Do they they're like stroller patrol?
It is. And so if it's messy and then you go on the ride and you come back 2 hours later
and they're lined up
and they're all lined up.
Oh, isn't that fancy? They're like, no, that's like that one doesn't have anything valuable in it.
I'd like to see the training on that.
Oh, geez, dude. I don't know.
Steven, you are our most valuable stroller parker in the park. Here's a pin.
Thanks, Steven.
Do you have enough flair, Steven?
Do you think Steven and like the workers who work there have to pay for their lunches?
I bet you they have to pay for parking.
They probably do. Yeah,
I bet you it's ridiculous. I guarantee you they pay them just enough not to complain, but not enough to be like, oh, this is the best job ever.
Dude, like imagine being an employee there and you forgot your lunch. And you're like, dude, I gotta go get a cheeseburger from Tomorrowland.
I'd have to get a churro.
I want a churro.
I would be like
Dole Whip. Okay, we'll get to that later. Like I know the Dole Whip was a whole thing where we're just like, it was mandatory. We stand in line for the Dole Whip.
Yeah.
And there was like 12 different spots for it, but they're, all of them are closed most of the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, snack hacks and tantrum attacks, bro, happen all the time in the food lines, and the cost is just crazy, bro.
And you got to get them ahead of the kids, the hangry. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it's never works.
Yeah, time it out.
Then you end up getting popcorn, and now
which
you
is
bought
$20.
A souvenir bucket that they're like, oh, but you don't understand. This souvenir bucket that has this cool little handle, it's a limited edition.
You got to keep it.
It's $34.99. Oh, and by the way, it does come with popcorn.
Can you refill it?
And yes, you can.
How many times?
I think it's unlimited, but you have to pay for the refill. It's not unlimited. I mean, it's not free.
It's not a free refill.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we'll fill up your thing.
What is that thing of popcorn? If you think about it logically, like how much does those kernels cost?
$5 like for like 2 pounds of popcorn
Yes,
kernels,
exactly. So okay,
and you're paying $35 to house it in a fancy bowl.
and then now that fancy bowl you got to carry around the park all day. And don't you dare try to throw that thing away. I'm a kid. I'm your kid. I will see you throwing it away, and I will cry. I will cry because I want to keep that thing.
Oh, and it's like I have one for, I think it's Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas, and his nose lights up.
Mm-hmm.
It's up in the attic. Just the what is it? The injected molding is just waiting to deteriorate in the attic right now in the heat. And so the next time I touch it, it's just gonna go poof.
That's
disintegrate.
That's just like McDonald's like Happy Meal toys, bro.
Oh,
like why do we need to keep a
$10 for a Happy Meal? Like really?
If it comes, if I'm at Disneyland and I buy you a special treat and it comes in a container, you best believe Dad's throwing that away because there's no more room in the bottom of the stroller anymore.
And that's it. Well, and not to mention the bottom of the stroller becomes. It's the first thing that breaks in a stroller.
Yeah.
Because you shove so much stuff underneath it. It's bursting. You pop a curb on that and scrape.
Dude. And then, you know I don't like with the stroller, since we go back for a second here. I know we're talking about snacks, but it is the inconsiderate people that walk next to you with strollers themselves. Like they don't care, man. They're trying to get to the next event.
There should be a warning on the front of the stroller and the back that says, if you get too close, your ankles are going to get chewed up.
Yeah.
I've even joked, I'm not going to do this. I've even joked of putting razor blades on the front.
Bro!
Like, don't cut me off. I got a stroller.
This guy's got 4 kids and he wants to bring razor blades to Disneyland.
I'm just saying.
He's going to put them on the tires of the strollers and slice your ankles up.
And you're like, you have to yank the stroller back because you're like, I don't want to take you out.
Right.
Because the strollers, they're ginormous.
Well, especially if that has the stroller with the front seat and the back seat.
I had the double.
Like the Cadillac of strollers.
Well, I had the double, and strollers aren't cheap. They're like $900.
Yeah.
So parents are shelling a ton of money out for strollers, and it's like you spend all this money on this stroller to house everything. And now they have wagons, fancy wagons.
And I'm taking my fancy $900 stroller to Disneyland because it got everything that I need.
Okay, let's talk about that. Getting from the parking lot to said park. Okay, that's a trip.
Because now you got to take these buses and these shuttles,
and you have to tear they're very strict.
You got to fold up
the stroller, and you're like, wait, I just overloaded it.
Yeah.
And so now here, let me take the pounds of sweatshirts because you're going to be there till midnight. Yeah. Well, it's probably 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
You're pulling all the sweatshirts out because it's hotter than you know what when you're there, and then you fold it down, and then you look like a complete. You're sitting there, and all your knees are up to your
you're hugging the stroller.
Like, I'm sorry, and it's like rattling around.
And we think we have it bad, but like mom's got all the special stuff and the kids. We got like some of the heavy things and the stroller.
Yeah.
It's like a dual. We got to work together.
You don't want to be that guy that the stroller just like smashing against some poor kid or like somebody, and you have to wait for the big seat. The ones that face each other, because if you try to squeeze into that little one that only fits 5, hashtag six family of 6. Somebody, myself, always has to sit with people I don't know,
normal person
with the stroller. I'm like, oh hi guys.
Sometimes there's nice people in there though. We went one time and my oldest son like got like a couple of pins from a guy. He was like, oh, here we go, but that guy had like a shirt full of pins. You know what I mean?
That's all he's there.
Yeah, that's all he's there. No, that is crazy, bro. You park far away, my guy. I don't care. I'll park as close as I need. Get close as I get.
I try to get close, but it's like now you're. Do
you do the garage, the parking garage?
Yeah, I do the parking garage, but you're in the secondary, third characters.
Yeah.
You're in, little Timmy from, second Toy Story
Lilo.
3.
With Lilo.
Yeah.
You're in the Hana land.
Yeah, they have a special bus. Yeah. It's a city bus that takes you from there to the actual tram, and then the tram takes you in.
Do you would you ever consider hoteling there?
I've done it.
I have
Candy cane, hashtag Candy Cane Inn, I think it was.
We did the one. I think Hamptons or something, but it had
Yeah.
a huge water park at
Yeah.
it. And we did that. We went and did the special where it was like you buy 2 days and you get like a third day free or something like that. And we went. I've never done Disney back to back and stayed there and went. And we've done this once because I can't handle it. Went
I'm a glutton for
Disney,
punishment.
went to Disney, came back, hung out with family, had dinner, went to sleep, and then woke up the next morning and did Disney again.
Mhm.
Bro, my legs, I was like, I want to pretend I'm handicapped and put me in a freaking
Get
one
me
of those wheelchairs,
get me in the
bro,
front of the
and just get
line.
me everywhere. Well, I do that anyways already because my disability when I was hit by a car.
I love going with people like you.
I go to City Hall.
I will take you
Oh, let's go.
to get to the front of the line.
Because I get to the front of the line most rides.
Yeah.
The big rides, I get like almost like a special fast pass.
I know. Trust me, I know.
That's
how you hack it.
Do you
That's
do the
only way to
fast
hack it.
pass?
Yes, I will do. I'm sorry. This is Disney. This is my other peeve with Disney. It's like you have to go with somebody that's seasoned, like an annual pass holder. Because if you don't go, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I feel like I'm in a foreign country, and
Yeah.
it's like I'm going with these people that go all the time, and they're like, no, come on, and we're like, where are we going? Because I want to go to Indiana Jones. They're like, no, we're gonna do this. We're gonna hit this. We got to go through all of these people, get the fast pass for this thing at Star Wars.
It's got to happen.
It has to do it first thing, and so you swipe your pass. It's like, bring, and then it gives you this card. Return at 4:45, and it's like, wait, I just got here.
Yeah.
And I just swiped it, and
later today.
I'm 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like what? And then it's like get on the app, and then you get on the app, and you got to get in line, and you got to do all this stuff, and it's like stress mess. It's a stress mess.
When does Disney start saying, "All right, we're at capacity, no more people in"?
They have done it.
Can we do like 1,000?
Like
1,000 people a day.
For those of you that are not local, it's like a news thing for us. It's like, oh, Disney reached capacity, had to turn visitors away.
Dun dun dun.
It is. They've done it. They hit it. I think it was last year.
I was gonna say the
like 2 or 3 times.
It's usually when the new Star Wars land opened up, they had to do that, right?
It was that and the Avengers.
Yeah.
California Adventure or something like that. Anyway, they hit capacity, and it was like this big old thing.
Yeah. Now, do your kids ride all the rides, or is there some where they're just
we
like
force them?
So then you make them cry on the ride?
They don't cry, but yeah, we make them go on.
She's like, you ride or you cry, kid. Let's go.
So we saved up. I think it was either last year or the year before.
Yeah.
We saved up because my little guy hit the height. He can go on all the rides.
Oh, not just It's a Small World anymore.
Not just It's a Small World. He can hit all the rides.
Oh, that's gangster. You're like, yes. Let's go.
As soon as he did that, we saved up. We actually got 2 days, but we didn't do back to back.
Okay.
So it was like we did 1 day and it did a whole bunch of stuff with the kids.
Yeah.
And we went with people that knew what they were doing. And so we hit that first day was like we hit everything.
Yeah.
And so we hit all the rides.
Yeah.
So we did every single ride, I think, at Disneyland and California Adventure later.
Nice.
But yeah.
All right. Favorite ride?
I'm still a Space Mountain.
Ooh.
Hands down. My kids and so for parents, kids love the Runaway Mine Train. What is it? Thunder Mountain? I think
Thunder Mountain. Yeah, that's
the kids love it. I'm take it or leave it.
I am torn between Thunder Mountain and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are both my
Pirates
favorites.
are fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's funny because another podcaster, hashtag Mark Roper, I think it is. He did a 3D model of the actual Space Mountain.
Oh, really?
See what it is. There's an episode.
Have you ever rode it with the lights on?
No.
Nope. I saw a video of it. I thought it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it does.
I'd be like, dude, I almost hit my head like 14 times on this ride.
Yeah. Oh no, it always scared me.
Like how you put your hands up, be like, thunk, laters.
Yeah. Hey, it was great.
Yeah. I love that. You know which ride I hate?
Huh?
The Haunted Mansion.
I love I always wanted. There's a part in the Haunted Mansion where the Doom buggy leans back,
Mhm.
and I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
please stop, please stop, please stop. I just want to relax and have it just sit right there.
You're just trying to take a nap in
I'm
there.
just trying
That's
to take a
what.
nap. That's
The
it. That's
lights are
all.
down.
Yeah,
The lights are down.
dim. I just want to just close my eyes.
Nobody's
The
screaming.
air conditioning is like blasting in there. It's just
Dude,
like I just want to sleep.
I was a kid, and my Nina, my tia, my godmother, she took me on that ride,
Uh-huh.
and I had one of those goofy hats, so it was like a long bill with his two
The
teeth,
yep.
and then the ears, right?
Yep.
Oh, dude, there's pictures of me, and I remember this, dude. I was so afraid. Like the one of the dog ears was like munched up, bro, because I was like, I'm so scared.
Oh, as a kid, I was terrified.
Geez, they forced me in that thing,
As
and
a
I
kid,
think
I was terrified.
ever since then, now when I go in there, I get freaking like.
But I always had a wild imagination.
PTSD.
I had a very big imagination. But now it's like, whatever.
No, I know what it is now, but then as a kid, and now I go in, I'm like, flashbacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, for me as a kid, it was the end. I always thought, I literally thought a ghost was gonna come home with me.
Sitting
like,
right next to you.
Yeah,
I love it. I wish we can put one up right here.
that would be cool.
Souvenirs, bro. Like the ears. When did the little hat with the engraving cost so much?
Oh, I know. Yeah,
And then now it's like lightsabers that are like $150.
And not to mention the lightsabers that you can't just walk in.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make a reservation.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait, why am I? How?
And they have to activate it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
like a ceremony.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a little much.
I saw it. Everyone was at the Star Wars land holding up their lightsaber after they made it. I'm good.
I did it after. So we went, and then I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go check. Let's get a lightsaber. This is cool." Didn't know they were $150. Didn't know you needed a reservation to go in there.
Yeah.
And of course, and it's like they don't make you feel stupid because it's Disney, but it's like, oh, you can't go in without a reservation. Oh, and there's like make your own robot thing, and I was like, I need a reservation. Like
they don't have reservations at Legoland.
If I'm traveling from out of town, how do you know this stuff? Here I'm a local and I don't even know it.
They want you to look it up, bro. They want you to be informed. That's now Disney. You just can't go and have fun.
Yeah,
you got to go and be prepared.
Yeah.
If you're not prepared, you will not get to do everything.
It's too much.
Yeah.
You can't just have an experience anymore.
I do. My boys
do. You do parades too?
I do. My boys have lightsabers, but we got them from Disney.com.
Yep, I get the plastic ones because they want to play with them.
Yeah, and it's we didn't need a reservation. We just needed a shipping label. It came right to us.
Right.
Let's go. No, surviving the parades, bro. That was one of my things on here. Like, and during the parades, there's always a moment of a meltdown, and you go, okay, we're leaving after the parade. We're gone.
Yeah, because half the time. So they have a show and a parade, or the parade will go, and you'll be at the end of it, and then it's like, oh, look, snow, and or they have something like, no, don't get me wrong,
or whatever.
The nostalgia of the Main Street Electrical Parade. We went to go see it at California Adventure because they brought it back.
Yeah, love it,
and I loved every minute of it. My kids were actually pretty entertained with it, which was really cool. But I try to avoid the parades.
Okay.
I go, nope, we're go hitting rides during the parade. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
So it's like we only have like a short amount of time to hit this parade and we're gone.
I like to sometimes when the parades are happening, like, let's skip the parade, man. Everyone's watching. Let's go on rides.
That's my thing too.
Yeah, let's go on rides.
Exactly what we do.
There's a nostalgia about the parades, getting to see all or most of the characters. And then it's a little break. Kids sit down. Chill out, you know what I mean?
No, well,
are we gonna make
on that?
Are we gonna make it to the fireworks? This is where we know the final push. Are we gonna make it to the fireworks?
That's where they're like, oh, we're gonna sit down. Can I eat something?
Oh yeah.
And you're like, ugh.
More snacks. Another $20 Mickey ice cream. $20 gone. It's like that big. That's
ridiculous.
Well, I love going to Disneyland. It's usually fun, and my legs are beat afterwards.
Oh, it's exhausting. Yeah, the ride home, everybody but me is asleep. And then you're fighting it because it's like, oh, it's usually late. You just saw the fireworks, and then you get so drained from the mass exodus getting out, and it's like, okay, it's a cattle calling. You're just literally barely moving to get out. And you're like, oh, thank God, the car.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
and then now I gotta drive.
And you're like, oh wait, I gotta get back on the freeway. Yeah, and you're just sitting there, and by the time you're out of the parking garage, the kids are passed out.
Mm.
I don't know if you're a lady or not, but my wife is usually like, I'll help you, babe. And she's like out.
So she likes to drive too. Like my leg, I get like cramps sometimes if I'm too tired, and she'll drive.
I'm a glutton for.
But then sometimes I can stay awake. I like hitting up because I need protein.
In and out.
Yes, sir. In and out. Right after Disney.
Yep.
Go grab me a double and some fries and munch them on the way home because I didn't eat crap at Disneyland.
I know because
I probably ate a lot of carbs
or you burned it off too.
Or burned it off.
Walking, there's some mileage you got.
A quick little in and out dude trip to close off Disney. Yes, sir. Who does that? Where do you go? I love it. I love Disney.
Comment.
Hey, let's get into some rapid fire questions. Let's go. All right, bro. You were talking to me about this the other day, and I said, you know what? All right, let's make it a rapid question.
Okay.
Getting to the end of products like toothpaste, ketchup.
Yeah.
How do you handle this, bro? Like,
it's awful.
Talk to me.
Okay, so in the morning, I make my kids in the morning and at night. I make my kids chicken nuggets, and some kids are ranch, some kids are ketchup. And you lift the bottle, and if the ketchup now is like designed to be upside down, genius.
No, it's not.
It is, unless you're the first one that opens it, because then you get that gooey, watery stuff. It's so gross.
We have this. Hold on.
So gross.
Pause. We've had this discussion in the house with me and my wife about the ketchup being upside down or being the right way.
Do you remember how ketchup used to be in a glass bottle?
Yeah, but like you have it upside down, right?
Kids don't.
You have it on the top. You have it on its top where you open it up to pour the ketchup out, right?
Yep.
In the refrigerator that way too.
Yep.
When you take that ketchup bottle out, what's the first thing you do? Why? To turn it around to do what? Pop the top. Pop the tap.
I don't do that.
So you open it this way? What if it squirts out?
It does. That's why I said that's the gross stuff that comes out. It's like,
so if you had your ketchup the other way,
my little kid gets the first watery liquid that comes out, and I cover it with more, and then I lid it, and then I go back in the fridge. It's the ranch, Hidden Valley, make a pop top on the big ones that you sell at Costco. I don't want to unscrew the top. And it's like the bottle is so heavy that you're like, oh yeah, this has got some in it.
And there's nothing in there.
And you're like, what in God? There's none left.
No ranch for you.
Then you look at the kids. Which one of you put it back in the fridge? In the fridge.
This isn't more of a question, people. This is more of a Tommy rant real quick. We're good.
Holy moly.
You know,
toothpaste is the worst.
You know what my mom used to do when there's no ranch left over or the bottle's empty? Put water, shake it.
That's what my kids do for shampoo, body wash.
Water and shake it.
They put water in it. It's like, and you go to grab it, you're like, oh, this sucker's full. And just the whole thing gushes out, and it's like, I'm standing there, and I'm like,
I guess I'm not going to have any ranch in my nuggets.
Blank. I don't understand it.
Okay, and this segues into this. How reliant are we do we rely on our spouse?
All the time.
Yeah, they're everything.
I feel so bad for my wife because I can get away with stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Like if I go to open the body wash and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
I'm like looking around, how can I rectify this? Or there's no towels, how can I fix this?
Boom, one appears.
But my wife is the opposite. She's, babe, honey. It's like I have to keep my ear out. Because if I don't, to come in and rescue, right? I want to rescue her. And
we always do. That's how we are. We're made that way.
But it's the first thing she does is like, help me. Whereas my mind, I'm not. The first thing I'm not going to be is like, help. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be like, okay, how do I rectify this? How do I fix the problem?
And then here comes the lady.
Yeah, it's
everything. My lady, like,
no shaving cream.
I'm like, I'm running low on this. Next thing you know, it's there. I'm like, whoa, it's like freaking magic, man. They think of everything, bro.
Yeah. Oh, and it's like, it's so funny because it's like Monday will happen. She's like, what do we need from Target? What are we low on? I'm like, oh, didn't even cross my mind.
No, I know. They know everything. Everything. All right.
Toothpaste. Quick Dad Lab tip on the toothpaste.
Yeah.
If your kids are still using like the Colgate the squish top thingy.
Uh-huh.
You peel away the whole outside label. You cut the whole label outside so they can see how much is in there.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, I like that idea.
Yeah.
That's a good.
And the same thing if you kids use gel, hair gel, get the stuff that's upside down.
Man, that's upside down because it's pointed at the end.
But it also has to run down. My kids lay it flat.
No, that's.
And then they go to use it, and it's like it's not there. I'm like, it's not the point.
No, yeah, that's made to sit upside down.
Toothpaste. I have my toothpaste, right? It's in the thing, and it sits on the cap.
Yeah, yeah. That's
like so it all runs.
I understand that, Tommy, but the ketchup thing, now you're going too far, my guy. Hey, what's the dumbest thing you've ever bought from Disneyland?
It's like the popcorn thing.
The popcorn thing,
it's
right?
Sitting up in the attic, no one uses it. The kids are like, "Oh, I want it so badly, I can put my stuff in it." No, they don't use it.
Yeah,
they never use it.
I'm trying to think what we bought that was the dumbest thing. We don't buy it. Like it's like no, they don't sell that there. I don't even know.
Where'd you buy it?
It's probably like some ears. I feel like they're dumb.
Those are I do too, but it's so funny.
But people like those.
We have the ears with all the kids' names on them, but it's like they're all nice and neatly like put away, and it's like a souvenir.
You know what are dumb?
And I'm thinking to myself, am I really gonna like when they're 18 and they move out or whatever? Am I really gonna be like, and I now bequeath you your Disneyland ears?
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
I think one time we bought like a little stuffed animal that they were just like, oh my god, about when it was like cost so much, and then now we don't even know where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was. It was one of those. I can't remember what character it was, but I was like, and then we never see it again. I think it lasted a year in the house, and then it was done.
Yeah, that never happened. Yeah. But it's always something like that. So
yeah. Well, if you guys got any Disneyland tips for parents for us to travel, any secret hacks that we could know about, so next time that we go, that it can make it a little easier for us.
Yep.
Please comment below and let us know. And also, I am super excited about our next episode.
Yes.
It's ROF, Ring of Fathers.
Yes.
It's our Father's Day special, guys.
Yes.
We have 2 buddies who are going to come in and join us, and we're basically just going to go over all the episodes that are on our YouTube channel.
Get somebody else's take.
Get somebody else's opinion on it.
Yeah.
So look for that Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited for Father's Day?
Shout out Ring of Fathers. Am I excited? It's just another day, I guess.
I already got my gift a long time ago.
I got one of my gifts, but it was just because Amazon it came in a ridiculous box, and it was like practically I could see it.
Oh, that is so funny, bro. Yeah. That's so funny. But be on the lookout for that, man. That'll be coming up here at Father's Day. Ring of Fathers.
Yes.
Don't forget to like, subscribe on YouTube. Help us out. And thank you for everyone who has, and also follow us on Twitter, baby.
Yep, exactly.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Another good episode.
Dad Lab's out.
We're out.
Get the music.
Get the music.